spend some of that. Might as well get... We're using Kane, so we might as well upgrade him a little bit. Quickly go through a very, very quick upgrade here. What do I want to give you? So I think we found out 30 is the max you can get to for a base. 30 is the max. Give him punch into might. And we got 4 more points to spend on something. Yes, the command. Oh, that didn't take many points. That didn't take many points at all. That's done. Healing's done. Wall isn't. Okay, well, what about the wall? What is this gonna cost? 5 points needed. Oh. That's expensive. That's expensive. Okay. We only have the one. How's our alignment doing? So, yeah, Kane's... Rackham are low. Those two are low. Party's in a little bit of a mess. I think we're gonna still stick with the same group, though. I can't even remember where we kind of ended off here. Oh, laboratory. Just about done. Just about done. Just about done in the laboratory. Okay. Yeah, take all you guys. And we shall see. We shall see. Yeah, this load may take a bit. Usually I load the game once before I start streaming. Today, since it's going to be hot, I decided not to warm up the place. Not much. Left the computer off until I needed it. Okay, we just finished the thing with Eric. Oh yeah, and there's these things. I don't know what they're doing. Oh, that was a little bit of lag. A little bit of lag. I don't know. I pointed them, I thought, all to the same stone. Enchant Aura 3. That's okay. Oh, I see gold under there. There's a lot of plant life in this area of the tower. Oh, here. I need to click on the gold. I think I see some more. Yep. Okay. I think all I was saying was side quests, right? There's a few chests, 1 battle, 3 side quests. The sturdy door seems to be locked. Without the right key, your champions cannot open it. Oh goody. That looks like a bunch of void. Bunch of void crystals. That door is wide open. Maybe what you have to do is change each one of those to a separate... to a different stone. Like 1 to fire, 1 to rock, 1 to air, and 1 to water. That what we'd have to do? Yeah, see, this is locked. Okay. Alright. Where are we in this place? What have we done? So we can't get to there. Why is there no teleport near that? Where's that first one? This is the first one? Yeah. There's no teleports near him. So there's one panel there, one panel here. It's a memory stone. I don't think that's a panel that I'm thinking of. I don't know if we'll be able to get this one. Okay, what if I teleported to here? And then, which way do I want to go? Kind of go back. Run a little bit back here. Switch. We'll see what we set this stone to. Okay, so this one is set. Oh, interesting. He's fire. He's burning. So should he be set to fire? He's burning, so we should set him maybe to fire. Then we'll go to this place. Oh, this is interesting. There's a lot of zappy zappies. We'll set the other one. That would mean there's only like 3 of them. So where is this other battle then? If there's supposed to be one more battle. Oh. So what are you? You are air. So you will set you to air. I think that's air. I think that one's water. Okay. See, this is the problem though. That's only... There's only 3 of these. There's only 3 of these. I would think I would need 4 of them. See, and you are Earth, buddy. And that didn't seem to do anything. That didn't seem to do anything. At all. I don't think I have another one of those guys. Fountain. So I don't know if we're getting into that room. There's probably a chest in there. What's... Oh, here we go. There's the other one. Okay, let's zap over to there then. I see it. How do I get to it? Oh, really? Walk all the way around? Okay, so fire to fire, air to air, earth to earth, and you are probably water. Yeah. So we will... Nope, nope. Come back up here. Do that. There we go. There we go. There we go. Where is that? Elemental statues is quest complete. Sweet. So I think that was all the way... I think that was over here. So we'll go back here. And we'll go use that travel disc and see where that takes us. I didn't notice that it was like fire to fire. I didn't realize the center guide changed. Yes, it is here. Alright, what problems am I running into now? Ooh. Where did we get sent to? Oh, completely different area. Frost pants. Why won't you pick these up? What is going on there? You can't reach from there? You gotta go around to it? Frost pants. Ooh, Thorns 3. 160 health points. They actually look like good pants for Boron. And what else do we get in this area? It's also interesting that it's not lit up. Like, why is this not lit up? Greater Scroll. Get more magic penetration, but we lose a little bit on mastery. I give it to her. What else do we have? That's nothing. There's a chest down there. There is a chest. Shall be mine. Ooh. -4 health regen. You get a lot of mana. -4 health regen. Okay, that's a lot of thudding. Why on the thuds? Quick meld Robe of Grand Resistance. -0.3 mana regen. That's not bad. We could probably enchant that to gain some mana back? Maybe? That's not bad. Is that everything in this area? That is. That is all this area had in store for us. We got a couple more chests. We finished one side. What else is? Repair the listening device. Oh. Secret Void Laboratory. Yeah, that's just the last little bit that we found. So that did not take us into the laboratory, which is over here. So this is the laboratory. Okay. We didn't grab anything or everything. Off we go. There's no badness. I was expecting to actually have a fight. Strangely quiet area with ample seating. Broken display on the walkway reads next transport delayed. Well, I will take this gold. Well, that's kind of cool. Some kind of train. Okay, I guess we'll descend. Floor 10. On the way. So is there 12 floors? Since it's the Tower of Time, is it 12 floors? Can't go that way? Why can't I go that way? Why I see gold though? Oh, that's why I can't go that way. There's desks right there. And there was no chit-chat for descending the floor. And let's increase mana by 12%. That doesn't look good. It's just the barrier, huh? Okay. This is a very fancy tower. As your champions approach the entrance to a grand chamber, the sound of a heated discussion echoes throughout the halls. Bright shimmering light illuminates your champions' faces as they near cautiously. One all too familiar voice causes Kane's grip to tighten around his blade. Have you lost all sense of reason? Your plan is sheer madness and illogical. Destroying a world in order to save it. The Tower Avatar stands before the bright illuminated likeness of a human male. The figure is motionless for a moment, then moves with hands clasped behind his back, encircling the Avatar. You have seen this animated imagery before among the Deva, yet there's something oddly familiar about the human's appearance. Yeah, I thought so, Proteus. Even after all these years, you still tried to prevent the inevitable. Though your creators were traitors, I commend the undying perseverance they integrated into your circuits. Alas, poor Avatar, if you knew the universe as I knew it, you would know, without doubt, the hour grows too late to implement any other plan. It falls to their shoulders now, and theirs alone. Proteus. Kayla charges toward the holographic image of her brother. For a moment, Proteus' eyes grow large at the sight of his sister. His form seems to whisper the word no, but before any sound can be heard, the Tower Avatar throws up her hand, causing the vision of the ancient to vanish. Tell me, Avatar, is he real? Does my brother somehow still draw breath within these walls? Listen to me, engineer of old. You among all of them should know, Proteus' plan is nothing short of insanity that will undo the very fabric of our Tara. Search your heart of hearts, and you will know this to be true. Strong pressure builds against your mind as you watch the Avatar speak to Kayla. Pressure continues to condense, causing the connection between your champions to waver. Someone or something is clearly trying to disrupt your bond with your champions. Slowly drawing his blade, we do not heed the lies of traitors. While the other members of your party stand ready, expecting a discussion with their erstwhile ally, Keen rushes toward the Avatar like a man possessed. Without pause, an intermittent aura surrounds the Avatar as her armor shifts to hues of deep red and scarlet as the construct rushes to meet Keen's aggression. Oh, and we are now fighting the Tower Avatar. Blizzard, force field, okay. As the boss. Alrighty. 1, 2, 3, fight! Oh, what is this? Great. This is a mess. Where can I hide? I have no hiding spots. I have no hiding spots. Where are you coming from? Is this you? This is you. Let's... Your Earth is already minus 20%. Well, it's going to be worse now. Going to be a lot worse now. Put that up there. Drop a meteor on you. Some mechs out. Even throw a void ball in your distant area. Actually, we could even do that. Who's decided to come out? Blue golems. Just a bunch of blue golems. Okay, so keep those guys there. Oh my, that's a very big range. Should I be concerned about this? Gravity totem. That's the blizzard. That's mind control. Can't mind control you? Why can't I mind control? Okay, mind control you. I should have waited till you got closer, but... let's do this. And done. Tower avatar is done. Primal gloves of removal. Mana regeneration 0.3. Eh, okay. Oh, Eric did a lot of damage. Okay. I guess those stones do. The tower avatar stumbles backward, crashing into the wall. Though she survives, she is clearly weakened, having barely enough energy to stand upright. This is not over. With a sudden explosion of luminance, the avatar forces your champions to avert their gaze. When the light subsides and your party once again looks in her direction, she is no more. A moment later, light returns, shimmering from behind your party. Keen is first to spin around to face it with sword drawn, but upon seeing its source, immediately lowers his blade. Ah. Well done, brave champions. Well done, indeed. In 1,000 years, none has come as far as you, and at long last your journey is nigh complete. Brother, is it truly you? Can you possibly be alive after all these years? Proteus approaches and stands before his sister. Instead of joy in seeing his sibling after so many years, his face softens with sadness. Dear sister, it is indeed I, Proteus. How long I have dreamt of being reunited. I had hoped under better circumstances. Proteus turns his back to your party. Who are you? Are you the reason my lord has sent us to the bottom of this place? I am, and I am closer than you realize. But to finally reach me, you must shut down the tower avatar once and for all. Shut down? You mean kill her? Not at all, Master Frostling. It is good to see your people so strong and full of life once again. I mean exactly what I say. The Magi construct that is the tower avatar must be shut down, and in doing so, return her consciousness to the very moment of her creation. Only then will the final way to reach me be open. And how exactly do we go about shutting the avatar down? 3 databanks in 3 separate rooms on this level must be disabled. Databanks? My sister understands. Kayla nods. On where these banks of data found, I take it gaining access to them won't be an easy task. Insightful, Master Dwarf. The 3 rooms can be found here, here, and here. The corrupted Magi that created the tower avatar instilled defense mechanisms in these databank rooms that can only be overcome with pure life essence. So, you got all these people. Maybe Kayla would be the only one that understands everything. Wouldn't your eyes just like gloss over and be like, okay, I don't know what you're talking about. I'm just gonna nod. Sit here in the corner and just nod. Like even seeing something like this, seeing these panels, that has got to like do something to you. Just a little. Do you mean to say one of us must sacrifice ourselves to gain access to each room? I would never presume to ask so much from the Queen of Shadows. Nevertheless, the Magi have set the price to be paid. I have sensed for some time hostile humans alien to Artera. As callouts, as callous as it may sound, I suggest these malevolent beings be sacrificed for our cause. They came for Artera's blood. Now, let their blood be Artera's salvation. The capturing of living souls. What you ask is beyond our capabilities. The image of Proteus presents a large, clear crystal in the palm of his hand. As he offers it to your party, it glows to a blindingly white light. This crystal holds the power to capture life essence. Present it just after a foe has fallen, and will draw on their life essence without fail. To release the life essence stored, you need to only expose the crystal, and it will it to do so. Protea's suggestion of using living beings to disable the tower avatar causes shock and hesitation among your party. As Kane and the others look to themselves, considering how to respond, visual representation of Protea's flickers. Ancient touches his head as if under great strain. I must go now. I know you have many more questions, especially you, sister. I will try to answer them all when at last we meet. I have no doubt we will all meet in person soon. After all, the very fate of our world is at stake. Protea slowly fades, vanishing before any of your champions can question him further. Okay, well that's gone. Destroy the memory banks. Oh goody. This is great. Where are we? Here we go. I see gold. Aw, why can't I walk over that? I want to get that. What is this? Proteus Meldax. So sacrifice somebody, or sacrifice somebody you fight. Oh, there we go. Yeah, -4 to life, -10 health regen. Really? Oh, a lot of void damage though. A lot of void damage. Oh, a crafting forge. This seems silly. We're gonna unleash the beast. Well, I don't think I am. Like, that's what the whole crystal thing was. It is an interesting idea, though. Because you maybe grown attached to the team or something like that. And you have certain teams, so now you want to try and... Who are you sacrificing at the end? I could see something like that being not bad, but then I think you need to have that idea more sooner in the game. So there's these guys. These guys, well, since switching the difficulty, things haven't been really that bad. Alright. Oh, it's portals. Which portal is which? Okay, we'll get up here then. This is the faster one. Actually, that one probably was faster. Yep, that one was. About micro control you. Oh, you're done already? Alright, let's move to the next one. We need to get past here a little. Ah, who froze me? There we go. One meteor. One meteor completely took out everybody. This one's done. Okay, everybody. Let's go take out the last little portal here. Move, move, move. Can we mind control you? We'll also put this down. And a meteor for your enjoyment. I think I missed. Okay, everybody's done. Whisper with 203 damage per second. That was a lot. A lot of minus to health regens. That's minus to mana regen, but 5 to mastery. That actually might not be that bad of a hat. Okay. Switchboard, huh? Gold? That is very shiny gold. If violence is required to save Artara, so be it. I will be the first to draw blood without reservation. There's something about harvesting the life essence of these intruders that doesn't sit well with me. I agree, Man of the North. How the Magi could have ever required such payment to alter one of their constructs. It just seems to go against everything they stood for. Don't forget, Kayla, they were rebels. The true Magi who cared about Artara and their inhabitants sacrificed themselves, giving their own life essence to Proteus. And the Avatar must be neutralized. If the cost is in life essence, what choice do we have? It still seems strange to go such lengths to kill the Avatar. I remember just a short while ago she helped us through the tower. Do not forget, Master Smith, our intention is not to destroy her, but merely to return her consciousness to that of the day she was created. Wonder why this is required to seek audience with my brother. I have a strange feeling about all of this. Something just isn't adding up. Perhaps it is the guilt of harvesting fellow humans that clouds your perception? As far as the Queen of Shadows is concerned, creatures of free will, for good or for bad, reap what they sow. Whirlwind 3. Electric grid. Plaque reads electricity power transmission grid. Whisper seems excited at the thought of some far-away grand city surging with enough power to feed all of the tower's ancient equipment. Reinforced meld Great Helm of Ruin. 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 Hopefully it provides the ruin as opposed to ruining the person who's wearing it. The tower is starting to look more like spaceship-ish as we get lower. Oh, these ones? Mighty Meld Gloves of the Prophet. They sure give you the might, but take away a lot of resistances. Oh, there are 2 gloves in that. Whoops. What are we doing? An ancient technological device dominates the center of the room. A single metal rod extends from the device up and through a shaft in the ceiling. 2 thick bands of copper descend along the rod in a twirling fashion, making the device look as much as a piece of art as a functioning machine. Rackham is quick to point out the controls of the machine appear identical to previous Organthe listening devices. As your champions begin to debate the risk and reward of using the machine, Rackham flips the switches and activates the machine. The brass coils spin around the metal rod, their motion bringing a high-pitched whine. After a moment, the noise gives way to the familiar rhythmic pulses. The whispers that follow are far more pronounced than the previous machines. Organthe voices. Ooh. You must stop the one, Proteus. Our universe is not for human minds. His thirst for power has corrupted his vision. He sees us as invaders, as monsters, falsehoods. We are bringers of the light. We help countless civilizations learn and grow. End the death. Live forever. Limitless power for your civilization. All this and more Gaunthe offer. All we ask in return is friendship and peace. After the message, lights on the machine start blinking and it powers itself off on its own. Kayla points to a part on the side of the machine, locating the condenser part the librarian is looking for. The engineer of old and Dwarven Smith quickly extract the component and carefully place it among their gear. That's interesting. So we found the part in the level below? Huh. Different. Much difference. More gloves that are junk and more armor. It's not as bad. It's just green, that's all. It's just green. Ooh, staff. Esoteric Primal Staff of Event Horizon. Health regen, mana regen. Skill power increase goes up. Does a lot of earth damage and void bonus. Okay. Oh, and there was a ring. Let's take a look at Eric with this new wonderful weapon. Where is this Event Horizon? Can you take... Oh, I think he can take the hit. So, what did that do? He had this that did some earth damage. So the one we gave him does a little bit more earth damage. Doesn't add much to armor. Magic penetration is better. So we can enchant it. Let's enchant it. Why? Okay, I'll return to the city then. Now, let me enchant this thing. I want to enchant. For Eric, this ranged weapon. What can I do here? Life drain, chains. Plus 40% slow. There's a chance to daze. 3 projectiles instead of 1 each. Projectile has 20% of main damage, but 100% of additional damage. Well, elemental empowerment. Increases total weapon damage by 40%. I am actually liking that. He will do even more damage then. Sure. Let's do that. Alright, back to the tower. Conservatory. One secret room somewhere. Eric is like the only positive guy in the alignment party. So they're Gaunthe. Are they good? Are they bad? Ray of consoles. While your champions save Kayla, stand in awe of the ancient technology. Mavis picks up a small rectangular flat piece of glass. Turns bright blue round at her touch. Words appear on the glass. World of War Skill. Today's victories include the defeat of 4 dwarven armies and a black dragon. Your resources have produced 30 food and 1200 gold since your last login. Okay. Where was that? Not that. Thought there was something else. Lesser scroll, extra mana to who? Who runs out? We'll give it to her. More gold. Anything up? Is this? No, that's up. Gotta go higher in order to get to that. How do they get into here? It seems like a very sad way to put bookcases. It's like you gotta hop into a hole just to go read some books. Party of strange, fanatical humans approach from the opposite end of the hall. Their numbers are fewer than you've previously encountered. They don't seem particularly well armed. They walk with a confidence as if your champions pose no threat. Sitting among them, a shorter man in brass-colored armor, gold filigree and gold feathers pushes his way through his men and addresses Kane. You will hand over all technology. Bookholes. Bookholes. You'll hand over all your technology in your possession. Submit yourself for holy judgment and hand over your inferiors for immediate execution. Our what for execution? You play games with sacred members of the pure empire. You play games with your lives. By proclamation of our savior and benefactor, and in the name of the one true God, all impures must be cleansed. Without waiting for further response, the humans let loose bloodthirsty roar cries and charge your champions. Bookholes. Seems peaceful. Francisco Pizarro. Pizarro? Francisco. 1, 2, 3. Fight! Well, this is interesting. Oh, they are moving. Very... They are moving with purpose. I will give them that. Okay, let's do this. Then this. Then this. And you can do this. And then we'll put that out there. Oh, that boss health just evaporated. Here, we'll do that. You guys won't need it. Here. Mind control him so he stops doing stuff. Sword of Ruin. So we have the Helm of Ruin and now a Sword of Ruin. You have now unlocked Pure Empire Zealots. You can access them from the city, test your tactical skills, and specifically design combat encounters, blah blah blah. After battle, Mavi withdraws Proteus' life essence capturing crystal. She holds in her hand, hesitating to present it above the corpses of the recently fallen. Seeing the girl's hesitation, Whisper rushes over and snatches the crystal from the marksman's hand. Queen of Shadows does not fear such magic. This is beyond the necromantic arts, beyond even the undead. To take the essence of what it is to be alive, this is something else. Seeing the deep, genuine displeasure on Eric's face, even the Queen of Shadows gives pause. Without a word, Kane snatches the crystal from Whisper and presents it over the fallen. Soft blue luminance rises up from the bodies and floats into the crystal. We're wasting time, and I, for one, am ready to conclude my travels in this tower. K. Mavi reaches out toward Kane, but stops before grabbing his arm. Her concern-filled eyes searching for some familiarity on the cold, stone-like face watching the life essence as it gets sucked away. Feeling the marksman's gaze, Kane turns, sighs, and lowers the crystal. Take no pleasure in this, High Courier, but it must be done, and I would sooner do it myself than have you carry the burden of the deed for the rest of your life. Life Force crystal is filled. That didn't take long. That sure didn't take long. Even the rings aren't great. They all take out health regen. It's like everybody drops to health regen now. Magic Bastion 3. This is a long stairwell to some books. And a desk. Ancient book. Most of the books in the library have been maliciously destroyed. One tomb still containing legible writing is entitled Particle Wave Theory. Bridges and doorways into other dimensions. Handwritten note in the margin reads, will an energy disk negate the connection point? That's all we get from there. Okay, this one seems very... the quiet area. That's what this is, the quiet area. Wasn't too quiet. There's a bunch of people here. Well, that would be a barrier. There is a chest down here, though. Beast milled lake plate of the Juggernaut. They always have decent stats till one of them. And now... Penetrable barrier bearing distinctive signature of Tower Avatar. Your champions cannot break through it. Well, that's not good. Where have I missed going? There's a travel disc over there. That's where we are. Oh, I didn't go that way. Oh, we gotta go back. We gotta go back. There was another corner that I could have went down. Through here, yeah. Oh, this didn't go far. Never mind. More stairs. So with all this technology, what happened to their elevators? Why no elevators? That's a fountain we can't get to yet. Void experimentation discovered. Doesn't sound good. Void plate of immunity. Reduce all negative effects by 75%, applies to damage value. Non-damage value. Oh wow. Minus 4.5 to elements. Or healing. Sabotage machinery. This elevated control bridge seems to be the tower's primary control panel. Kayla makes a number of gestures in the air and rubs her fingers across the smooth glass of the interface, but the screens only flash red in response. The ancient engineer suspects the system has been deliberately corrupted. Oh, I can't get in there. Memory bank core. Well, that's one of them. Ah, alright. That is one of those places already. satellite dish in the bottom of the tower. Projection of light. Large translucent sphere of light is far too detailed to be a mere work of art. Covered with written notations including dimensions, weights, and weapon systems, your champions believe it to be the schematics for an artificial moon. Clearly, it's no moon. It's a space station. Were the ancients planning to live in space? Ha ha ha. That's no moon. Quit clicking on it. Oh, wow. Who are you guys? You guys have a very interesting complexion all about you. All void stuff. That's interesting. Elite Shadow Constructs. So, can I not mind control you guys then? Is that what this is telling me? Walking so slowly. Oh no, we can get you. And here, why don't we just kind of contain you guys? Then we'll put this down here. Little protection in between us. Well, you're done already. Oh, where did Kane guy? Why? Oh, that did a lot of damage. That poor guy. Who can I mind control now? Oh, God. I guess you. And then let's maybe put this out here. Move these guys up. Oh, you're big. You're very big. Here's a meteor. Put that out again. King got immobilized for some reason. Get squished by meteor. Okay, so Kayla's doing amazing damage. What are you at? Your armor is a little bit lower. Here. One of these. I don't think that's gonna... Oh, it did work. It did work. It did work. Oh, you got dazed. Correct. Okay, come here, King. You don't need to be over there anymore. That did not seem like it did much damage. Why did that not... Oh, I guess she is doing mostly void, maybe. Here, have a meteor. Kane's over there. This is the last person. And done. And done and done. And done and done. So that was... Why were they kind of hanging out here? Can't even get up to that area. And there's another guy just kind of waiting there. That's a little sad. Then where do we go? What do we have to do here? Releasing the life essence into the mist injects a cloud of red particles in front of your party. When the red particles make contact with the blue particles, a small sizzle can be heard and both parties turn into white ash-like substance. Not waiting for the 1,000 particles floating in the mist to collide, Reckham shoves Eric towards the mist and walks boldly toward the databank room, calling for the others to follow. Your champions fall in behind the dwarf, walking through the mist which swirls around them, thick and viscous, yet traversable. When they reach the other side, your champions are covered with a layer of fine white dust. Tower log. A small silver box hanging on the wall grabs your champion's attention. It's a recorder, a device used to capture personal thoughts, like a written diary, but archived by spoken word. Kayla pushes the button, and a small list of names appears from nowhere. With a swipe of her finger, the names change, until the engineer of old eyes light up. Kayla selects one of the names, and a familiar voice begins to speak from an unseen location. Tower Avatar First Log. Today, I have been active for 33 days. Each day is more exciting and eventful than the last. Is this feeling of anticipation what it means to be alive? I feel a great sense of debt to my paternal creators for their constant effort and compassion for creating me. It disheartens me to know that I will never be able to repay their accomplishments, but I will spend all my days trying to my utmost ability. The Magi continue to request my participation in a number of tasks. They call them mundane, but since I have never done most of them before, they're all quite wonderful, and I'm more than happy to comply. I find the new task of these personal recordings particularly interesting. My fathers say they want to study my self-awareness responses, but I can't help but think what it will be like to look back on these logs many years from now and see how many thoughts and outlook have changed. Thank you for the host name not found. Much appreciated. Welcome everybody. Continuing the Tower of Time playthrough that I started quite a long time ago, getting closer to the end of it. Speed it up a little, change the difficulty of the battles so we can kind of just get through the story now. And we are on floor 10, I believe, of the tower. So welcome. Happy Saturday, everyone. Hope everyone's having a great weekend so far. I am scheduled for a maintenance review in 30 seconds, so I'll end my first recording here. Until tomorrow, Tower Avatar, signing off. Okay. Oh, really? It didn't disappear? Why didn't you disappear? Memory Bank Core. What is this? Are these anything? These aren't anything. What do we do with this? Inside the databank room, large ancient machines buzz and hum. Black gears tethered with thin, flat rope, unlike anything you've seen before, spin and click. Thank you for the raid. Name not found. Host and raid? Raid and the host. Cool, cool. Parties are fun. Parties are fun. Welcome everyone. Happy Saturday. Hello, Neo. Hello, hello. The disco ball. Good evening, Neo. Welcome everyone. Good day. This is it. These machines are one of the Avatar Construct databanks, something like her memory stone. All we need to do is destroy this equipment. No sooner said, your champions fall upon the technology with hammer, axe, and blade. Machinery is far more fragile than it appears, and in only a few seconds the room goes quiet and still. What do you mean you overstreamed? You are in trouble. Oh, that type of trouble. Ah, I see. I see. Have fun, name not found. Okay, Tower Arbiter is a little unhappy about that. The sound of crackling energy and an all too familiar voice calls out against the silence. The Tower Avatar appears before your champions, but her appearance is odd. Her movements irregular in speed, sometimes moving much more slowly than normal, followed by extremely fast movements as if to compensate. Impudent fools! Fool! You will destroy all of Atara if you continue with your actions. Stand aside, Avatar. We have already defeated you in combat. Do not force our hand to destroy you once and for all. Rebellious filth! You are a mockery of the Order. You are no true magi. I will not do your bidding. She does not recognize us. The effects of the first databank being destroyed, no doubt. The Tower Arbiter growls, though her face holds no expression. Her form then totally freezes before your party, staring into thin air. As Maeve waves her hand before the Avatar's face, the sound of crackling energy fills the room, and a strong gust of wind pushes your party back. As the gust subsides, the Avatar is gone. Yay, got rid of a barrier somewhere. First memory bank has been destroyed. We can't do anything there. But how? How do we get up to the other area? How do we get to this area? The secret library. The secret library that's not so secret. It's like you see it. The secret library is right here. But you can't get to it. The secrets you can't get to. What opened? This opened? Is this what opened? Over here? We'll say that opened. Yes, it did open. Beep, beep, beep. The skull on the map. You mean these things? These are the battle indicators. Where you're gonna get into a little bit of fights with peeps. Oh no, Neo, you don't escape all the stuff like that. What is going on? Happy consoles! These consoles are blinking with colorful lights. Rackham comments that they must be very happy for some reason. Lifting party spirits, if only for a while. Ah! It's the happy consoles. Gotta remember that. Massive door. This massive door made of steel and obsidian is full of cracks. Your party peers through them, but cannot see anything, only darkness. It's the happy consoles. Let's go all the way down to this zappy zap. Inactive teleport. Inactive teleport. Its control console must be somewhere close by. That looks very zappy zappy. Oh, there's going to be a party in 2020. Again, -2 to health regen. Good mana regen. The health regen is a little bit of a pain. I touched the button. Okay, the teleporter is active now. See, the 8-ball, no. Just don't even bother. Meld staff. -3 health regen, -1 mana. Good skill power increase. -4 to life. There's a lot of void damage. And now he's being shy. Now he's being shy. Oh, hey, gold. I'll pick that up. Okay, now let's go use this thing. Where's you sending me? Where is this? Oh, there. Okay. Why would I tell you? Proteus Meld crossbow. Yep. All that meld stuff and the heat. Oh my, there's a lot of... That guy's standing pretty good. A chamber filled with skeletal remains greets your party. The tomb of an ancient and great battle. Aye, the skeletons are almost random. Looks of a last stand. Every man for himself against a single opponent. The pendants and rings among the bones, there is no question the losers of this battle were magi. There's a lot of explosions. Okay, all this machinery is not looking all that great. Increase skill damage by 30%. Magi Bastion 3. Okay. The last diary. At the far end of the room, Maui discovers a single skeleton, charred black and partially scorched to ash. Beneath its exposed ribcage, clutched in its left hand, lies a large tomb similarly burned. Carefully extracting the book, the marksman discovers a few of its pages are still legible. I see now that we were in error instilling the Tower Avatar with self-awareness, adaptive learning, and the ability to seek self-determination. We thought these qualities would make her the most effective construct ever created, that she would be the key to breaching Proteus' barrier and killing the first Magus once and for all. Instead, they have given risen to a stubborn willfulness and a rebellious schemes. Right this very moment, as I write this entry, I am informed that the Avatar has returned and demands the remaining Magi leave her tower at once. Her tower. Demands against her own creators, declaring those who brought her into existence to fight on their behalf as the enemy themselves. Such insolence, such brassness, such foolishness. She knows nothing of the secret failsafes we've set in motion. Though it saddens me to go to such measures, it is time to show this Avatar who is the master and who's the one who serves. Magus Nanan. Oh, story time.
I was the Tower Avatar, the most powerful Magi construct ever created. As my creators commanded, I descended against Proteus's barrier with all my might. Yet, despite my fullest effort, the first Magus's defense would not yield. Desperate, the Magi decided to do the unprecedented and imbue one of their constructs with consciousness and free will. Their last hope, a self-determinate construct, would outsmart the barrier. And so, for the first time, I opened my eyes, looking out among the world, no longer a weapon by design, but as my own free person. A person without any passion to risk life and limb for the sake of disabling a barrier set by some all-powerful Magus who wished to be left alone. The Magi scrambled before me, awash with anxiety. They tried to hide their thoughts of regret, notions they miscalculated, made a rash decision that had lost them their one and final hope. I had no wish to disappoint my creators. I listened to their explanation of the Organti threat, the purpose of the tower, and their desperate need to reach Proteus. For the Magi now believed with certainty, without Proteus's help, all was lost. The Magi made me far stronger than any mortal being. They filled my mind with their combined knowledge, making my intelligence second to none. And they had at last breathed true life into me, giving me free will. And yet once more, they ordered me back to the barrier, once again reducing me to nothing more than a weapon.
Yeah, I noticed that too. It was happening to me too. It was, it's, for some reason, the game decided to save, like, 3 times through that. Yeah, I was muted, letting the story play out. I was muted, letting the story play out. But for some reason, the game decided to save like 3 times during that. I don't know why. I didn't hit a key or anything like that. But when it decided to save, that's when it seemed like the music glitch happened. But we're back. Oh, there's a little boy here wanting to do some Dark Sentinel. Grasp of Darkness. They're swarming our party. Okay. Fight, fight, fight. Yeah, I leave the cutscenes hopefully to be enjoyed. Bye, everybody. Here you go, Kane. And Eric, we can cast all this now. There's a little void hole for you. Oh, I didn't want to do that. Oh, I took over and mind control a guy that I just destroyed. we need a little bit of protection over here. Immobilized. You walk into the barrier, you get immobilized. And instantly what happens? He still can attack by the looks of things, but he gets immobilized somehow. Here. Void thing. So we can throw a bomb into there. And then a meteor on all you guys. That's gonna hurt. And fun. These guys are mean with the immobilizing. That would suck. That would suck. Minus 0.3 mana regen. Cane melt pants void resistance. Okay. That's fine. Eric didn't do too much damage. That is okay. Old typing device. Oh, I don't have any codes. What codes should I be having here? I don't have any codes. Oh. That's the other one. We're on floor 10. You'd want that instead of Darkwood, Neo? Mind you, my Darkwood hasn't been doing all that well. Yesterday's Darkwood was a little on the sore side. I don't know why. Repeater of mana. The assembly line. Red fountain. We'll pass on that. Code terminal. 4. Something 4. The second digit. Okay, so now we have something. Now we have something, yeah. Second digit is a 4. And a code for the teleporter device. Alright. I don't think I'll drink from there. Yes, they probably do. They probably do. And who leaves gold just kind of sitting on a barrel? That's a lot of mana stone. Give me the gold. Another code terminal. 8. Okay, so we now know 2 digits. Oh, more angry boys. Another band of sectarian humans stands before your party, blocking the passage. Arranged in formation, with the first line kneeling before the second. Your leader lifts open the faceplate to his silver armor and shouts out in his strange-sounding broken English. His words delivered in a bold, authoritative tone, as if he alone governed the tower. By order of Pure Empire, we hereby commandeer your technology and take custody of your impures for immediate eradication. Resistance is punishable by imprisonment, death, or both. Resistance is futile. Technology and impures. That's all of these lunatics I ever talk about. I think he's talking about me and the Frostling lassie. Of course, you degenerate. Who else would I be speaking of? Well, that's not going to happen. So, Mabe drops her boat. Yeah. Wait. We don't have to kill each other. We are not your enemy. You are clearly strangers to our land here in Artara. Maybe this is all a big misunderstanding. If all humans of this world are so ignorant, the Pure Empire will own all of this, Artara, in no time. There is no misunderstanding, traitor. We are righteous soldiers of the Pure Empire. For hundreds of years we struggled against the green-skinned impures, until the god himself sent a benefactor from heaven. He came with the holy word of purity, that only true human blood could cleanse the land and bring peace to the entire universe. Such is our mission, and with our benefactor's technology, we set out to do his bidding. Yeah, I could see what you're getting at, Neo. I see what you're getting at. With the Dead Cells Twitch integration, though, that was really neat. I am liking that. Oh, stealthy. What? No. Not more of those. We have followed the green-skinned impures into this world, and now we will cleanse it like our very own. Starting with all of you! Well, guys, no. That's not gonna happen. Because I'm gonna... Well, I was gonna mind control somebody, but I don't want to now. Can we mind control this fool? Not yet. There. Now we can move these guys up. And... Here, you guys move in there. I like that. I really enjoyed that. And we'll be continuing that. That'll be every Wednesday for a while here. I had to do a little bit of practicing just because it does add a little bit of extra challenge when a chicken has to control my health. Oh, you just got completely destroyed. Why don't we put one of these out for protection? Speed you up. mind control you. Well, Kane, you're kind of taking all the fun away from everybody else. Get destroyed. Get completely destroyed, buddy. Oh, here. We do this and now we're done. You are now our friend. Everybody did some good damage there. Life Force Crystal is filled again, so we can now open another barrier. Another barrier can be opened. You get up here. Lesser Scroll, +1 to might. I think that finishes Kane off. What is this? Whoa. It refers to the strange raised metal path as a conveyor belt. Automatic path, when powered, used to transport items throughout the tower. With booming gongs of iron against iron. Like some sort of massive hammer striking a metal wall, pillars slam down into the floor. One after the other they pound, each slowly returning to its original position, ready to strike again. An endless, deafening performance. All eyes turn to Kaler, covering her ears with her palms. She watches the machine for a moment, then turns, shakes her head, no, and shrugs. So, no, she doesn't know what's going on? Or she's just not explaining this to everybody? Go up here. What is up here? Uh-oh. Keep up here, guys. Keep climbing. Where did Boron go to? There's a forge. Nothing in there. Yeah, crafting forge. Oh, I see. Chest. Stop looking at that stuff because I don't think we have to worry too much about that. This is great. I needed to go that way first. I need to go around this other way first. They must have got a discount on LCD panels or something. There's so many of them, and it looks like in very weird places for some. A note. All at once, your champions are overwhelmed by the fresh scented air and gentle breeze that sweeps through this chamber. The druid has no knowledge of the plants contained here. A small notebook tucked in among the leaves reads, "Success at last. The latest formula produces excellent, abundant results despite depleted soil, poor air quality, and low light levels. We must release the potion into the surface water supply before the other magi learn of our plans. Redemption at last, brother. Magus, Diana." So we now know 3 digits. Plus 10 mana. I'll give it to you. So there's only 1 more digit. We could just try them, I guess. We could just try all the digits. We know 3 out of the 4. Where is that? That'll be in here. So 2, 4, something 8. 2, 4, 6, 8. 2, 4, 6, 8. Would be my guess. Where we actually type that in. I'm assuming it's at that input device. Where is this? Oh yeah. I am going the complete wrong way. So we go back up this way. Is there a... Where are we? And we need to find a teleporter.